Welcome back to Local 5 Live. Today we are talking with Hooper Law Office about advocating for loved ones with dementia and a couple events where you can also learn more.
Yeah, Attorney Justin Randall is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about some of the steps that families can take. We're going to divide it up into two parts. What do we do before the diagnosis of dementia?
Right. So, I mean, the first thing you can do is have that conversation with your family members about what the outlook of care looks like. You know, planning for the expenses, looking into long-term care insurance. But most importantly, there's really 4 key documents that anybody should have, and that's the financial power of attorney, the healthcare power of attorney, your HIPAA authorization, and a living will. Having those documents in place is really going to help family members be able to step in when a loved one with dementia or Alzheimer's can't take care of themselves anymore or do what they need to do to get by their daily lives.
And then let's take a look at what we need to do afterwards, because that's kind of where you guys come in with these events.
So the first thing you want to do is, if you don't already have some sort of way to pay for care in place, look at what types of programs you might need to get involved with, either Medicaid or, if you're a veteran, the VA benefits that are available. If you need to look at how long you need to pay for care as well. So some of these facilities do require private pay requirements, and that can range anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So choosing the right facility for you and based off of your ability to pay is really important as well.
Yeah, you were talking about, the long-term care too. Why don't you talk more about the diagnosis? Does that impact the cost or availability of long-term care?
It does, yeah. So it tends to have a higher cost of care. So even in assisted living facilities, there's a range of costs, and it's usually higher for people in memory care with Alzheimer's and dementia. It also does impact the availability of rooms available. I mean, there's fewer rooms available for people with that type of diagnosis because it's a higher level of care.
We're going to talk a little bit, we'll show the details in a minute, but overall, give us an idea of this Dementia Care Fox Cities event that is coming up that you're involved with.
Yeah, so it's the Professional Alliance of the Fox Cities. It's an event where a lot of different caregiver organizations come together, or just people involved with the elder community, put on in the expo with booths. And then we also have Lynn Purcell of Teepa Snow's program for advanced care and Alzheimer's and dementia coming in to give a presentation as well.
All right, good stuff. Was that all one event? There's also something Thursday? Is that what you were talking about?
That's Thursday.
That's the Thursday event, yeah.
Gotcha.
On Wednesday, we have our Hooper Law Office's public seminar in Oshkosh, where it's a free complimentary seminar. People, if they sign up in advance, can just come in, and we give a presentation on the basics of estate planning, but we also do go into long-term care expenses and how to plan around that.
For every kind of situation, whether it's dementia, veterans, whatever the case may be. All right, well, let's take a look at those details. You can learn more from that free seminar from Hooper Law Office. That one is Wednesday, October 9th. It's at the Riverside campus of Fox Valley Tech in Oshkosh. You can go at 2 or 6. It is free, but please do register at 993-0990 or at hooperlawoffice.com.
Yeah, and then on Thursday, attend the event Changing the Way We Think About Dementia at the Capitol Center in Appleton. For more on that event, head to dementiacarefc.com. All right, Mr. Justin, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.